This video provides a demonstration of the new Fillet Chamfer commands available in TBC version 3.70. Under the Edit ribbon in the Lines group, you will find the Fillet Chamfer command as shown here. So we'll launch the command, and you will notice you have the two options, fillet or chamfer, and as input you need to select two line segments. So let's say we want to create a fillet between these two lines here. We can simply select line 1 and line 2, and we can specify the radius. If the radius is bigger than line lengths, you will see a warning message that the radius is too large. So let's say what happens if we change this to 2 and we hit tab, and you can see the arc created between the two line segments. You can change this to any arbitrary value, and you can see how your results update. Also, you have the choice to choose whether to trim the original objects or keep them. In addition to fillet, you can also choose a chamfer. Workflow is very similar. You select the two lines that you want to chamfer, and the chamfer will create a straight line segment between the two lines. You also have some options in the chamfer mode. You can select one distance or two distances. So with two distances, you can set different values for how much the line strings are going to be trimmed in each direction. So here we specified 1 and 2 on this line below. Or we can simply choose distance and an angle and say from this line we're going to go 1 meter, and from this line we're going to pick an angle of, let's say, 30 degrees, and you can see the effect of that. You can also use these commands in a scenario where you want to connect two lines that are not joining, like in the case here. If you select the line string 1 and the line string 2, you can see what the fillet radius of 1 would do versus a fillet radius of, let's say, 2. But if you specify the fillet radius to be 0, you can see that it's going to connect these two lines in a common point, and you can use it to get lines to join. Similarly, if you have two crossing lines, you can simply select those lines and you can specify the fillet radius. And so let's say if we pick 2, you can see the effect here. If you choose 0, it actually created one new line segment that meets in this point here, and it created two line segments here which you can get rid of. That covers our fillet chamfer commands available in TBC version 3.70.